Hey everybody, welcome to Oops, I Told All Your Business Tarot. Yes, so I feel like y'all need to know that you are often imitated, but you can never be duplicated. Seriously, seriously, seriously. I mean, listen, you know, you know, but I just wanted to remind you, for those who might have forgot, you might have forgot who you are for a microsecond. Never forget. Because the heat you take, right? The heat you take. Let's pull those out. I'm going to need this one. That's right. Yeah. Okay. Let's turn this right side up. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, ancestors, angels, and guides. Thank you, those of the collective. Yeah, you got, it's because you're a manifester. And I know we often hear those terms a lot, but it's true. It really is true. Whether you have mastered the quote unquote laws of attraction, or if it's just a divine birthright, or um, a level of access you have been given through your obedience by the divine. But I definitely see that you got people really wanting to control that ability to manifest. They do. I saw a magician in particular who definitely was like, they feel as though if they had that power, they would use it differently, and that's why they don't have that power. See, Ten of Cups, you do what's right on a large scale. You know what I mean? The things that you manifest are not selfish. They're not overly personal. They're for the good of all, for the joy and happiness of the entire collective body. And these people, instead of allowing that to happen, they would rather throw obstacles and chaos in your way to try to stagnate the process. It's out of jealousy, okay? Just know that. They can't, they want, and so they try to obstruct you. You keep overcoming it. That's the important part with all of this. Weapons form, they never prosper. And so you even have people trying to, wear your energy like a cloak, like a garment, hoping they can be able to, in small increments, be able to do the thing that you naturally do. I don't necessarily want that card in here right now. There's another one I'll come across. Ten of Wands, yeah. Somebody tired, boss. Lovers. It's the things they do that exhaust them. King of Swords. Four of Pentacles. I saw that when I first cut the deck. They keep making offerings. Queen of Cups. King of Pentacles. And there's the Wheel. I do feel like all of this is necessary with the Wheel showing up. You know what I mean? Like, truly, I do. It's funny because they make offerings. Right. You're seeing clearly. So whatever it is you think you're picking up on, you truly are. It's fortuitous, okay? All of this thing, all of these things will work out in your favor. Truly they will. I feel like a high level of knowing is required with this. Right. Like in some way, shape, or form, the goal was to offset, diminish, repress your faith. They didn't want you to see things clearly. Right. The things that you are going through, they might seem like a period of long suffering, a great imposition, but it really is a test of your faith. Someone doesn't believe you. It doesn't matter what they believe. Let me just say that too. But when you have people focusing on you at a distance, they shouldn't be. Let's just say that too, right? But at the same time, it's because they are not you. They don't believe any one person could be insert how you are, okay? People feel like you're lying or something. It's weird. It's really weird. But it's only because they themselves are bitter because they were not given certain talents. They weren't given certain attributes. Right? These people don't feel like they truly have a choice in the things that go on in their life. They do. But I will say this, if you have pledged yourself, right? If you have sworn allegiance to things, you have removed your own free will. And you're still disregarding the fact that you have choice. Hmm. I feel for those who sit in that particular position, it's because you fear a man and not God. Because if you feared God properly and had the proper reverence for the divine, nothing on this planet would hold you. You wouldn't feel beholden to anything or anyone. But for whatever reason, you have sacrificed your own free will. So now you tear down those or attempt to, of those who have not relinquished their God given right of choice. They haven't toed a line, they haven't sworn fealty to anything or anyone but the divine. On the community page, there's a price list. Check it out. I think it's like the last three posts, within the last three posts, the updated price list. So there you go. Right. Not to mention these very people, they attack the twins because they're not on that journey. It's funny. They feel slighted because they don't have a chosen XYZ, whatever. But what they forget is that they have free will. They are free to love whom they wish, marry whom they wish. These people are also dislike the way the divine provides for you, no matter what the adversity, right? Even if you are spending a time at the bottom of the wheel, you're still provided for. There are lessons to be learned in that position. It is not a curse, but often interpreted as such. Oh, right. It's not. It's a lesson. It's not a curse. It's all about perception. King of Swords. Osesi. I'm not familiar with that one. Right, look. And when I looked it up, right, because I'm not overly familiar with the Orishas, but it's a reason why I'm using this deck, right? Right. So there's a witch doing work on you repeatedly. Because Oyoshi, right? Forgive my pronunciation, is derived from the Yoruba language Oyosi or Oso, which means witch, and Sisi, do work. And that is the one who works with witchcraft, right? So there is someone working with an Orisha, y'all, often imitated, never duplicated, right? Because they want you. They want to be you. They want your energy. They want your essence. So you have someone constantly doing work against your Ten of Cups. Isn't that interesting? It can't get any plainer. They're telling you right here that there is a witch working overtime trying to tear down your free will and has potentially, before I say that, right? So what they're doing, it says this particular Orisha and their devotees, they burn a candle for that particular Orisha for 7 days in a row while praying to his statues, asking for justice to be delivered. So someone feels as though what you receive, your plight in life, your plate of abundance is undeserving. So they pray repeatedly, asking for justice to be delivered upon you. They are wrongfully attacking the collective. Wrongfully. Right. Look, Oishi is the spirit associated with the hunt, forest, animals, and wealth. This is why they're petitioning this one because they want your inheritance. They want your destiny. And they think this particular Orisha is able or should and willing to take this from you what the divine has given. But here's the thing, the Orishas and the great pantheons of the deities, right? They don't sit in the supreme seat. They are intermediaries. They still have people to answer to, so to speak, higher beings to answer to. Huh, right. Isn't that interesting? Amen. Right, look. But the Orishas cannot be fooled. I'm going to tell you that now. The King of Swords, right? Authority, judgment, wisdom, resolution, and will. So to whomever petitioned, who wanted your abundance, and I'm tying this energy to this Queen of Cups energy, to this King of Pentacles energy. This is thought, right? Because they pray, they give devotion, right? So this energy, the mental energy, the wisdom, they know to hold back. Wow. Wow. They have rejected the Four of Cups is here. So whatever they were asking, to receive from you has been denied. Right. Boredom. Oh, excuse me. Wrong one. Boredom, restlessness, tiredness, mal-ease, dissatisfaction. They're not satisfied with what this is. I don't feel like this is going to go well. Right. They've asked, look, possession, benefit, meanness, inheritance, and aridity. Look at that. They know that this person or people, this is just bitter energy, a lack of gratefulness. They feel like they should receive your inheritance. Isn't that interesting? Right. This person here, this Queen of Cups energy, look, friend, sensuality, virtue, involvement, and feeling. Right. I'm hearing that Kelly Price song. She was a friend of mine. Right. So Queen of Cups is Leo, Cancer. No, excuse me. Gemini. Gemini or Cancer. It's definitely a Gemini. Lovers, Queen of Cups. It's a Gemini. Mm-hmm. Definitely was a friend of yours. Was. Right. And whoever this person is, they really are in your business. I just want you to know that. Wow. They want your position. Period, point blank. They want your power. They want your mastery of self. They want your business acumen for those of you who have successful, thriving businesses. They want everything about you. But they don't really want to put the energy and effort. It takes a lot to get to the King of Pentacles. They want to be able to have the results that you have in life, but they're not you. Right. They're not satisfied with whatever they did receive from this request, from this work that they've done. They're not satisfied with it whatsoever. Look who comes out. The Queen of Pentacles. Look at her at the altar. It's so funny. These spirits show up. They look at what they offering and see the same sort of bow, the archer energy. Sweeping it away. She looks shocked. The object there on the platter. This person could have had something of yours. I feel like they paid somebody for this work. I don't think they could actually do it themselves. It's above their pay grade. It's funny, just looking at the energy here, it's like there are two people involved. One knew they were in the wrong, but they were determined, and the other one was very arrogant. What am I missing? They truly want to block your protection. Hold on. They don't have the capacity. Look, Ace of Swords in this deck represents excess, seriousness, determination, intelligence, and capacity. They don't have the capacity. Like I said, I don't feel as though they were able to do this. They went to someone. Yeah, this shit was blocked. Look, determination, profit, stability, equilibrium, and luck. This is the things that they wanted to take from you. So they weren't able to siphon it fully. They were trying to at least put a blockade in it. It's like they're not smart enough. They weren't giving your intelligence, your connection to source. And so if they can't have it, neither can you. This is stupid. Look, that's the work of the magician. Full circle. See, look. See the workings? You see the same thing? Something happened. Whoever this practitioner is, something happened. Like straight up, something happened. I don't know if you reached through the ethers and put your hand on somebody's crown and said, chill, son, but something happened. Because just looking at the ghost come through, yeah, look, Queen of Wands. Look how she looking. Somebody jumped up, looked around. Yeah, man. Look. Priest of divinatory called Ifa. He cast the Ope, the necklace of 8 kernels, into the magic plate in order to find the Odu path, the path, and determine the future, meaning creativity. Okay? So they consulted something. Yeah, and they was told, whoever they were trying to attack with the Queen of Wands showing up, that you are modest, right? Charming, you're gentle, prudent, and you're loyal to the divine. They were not authorized to do this work, period. Like I said, they were not authorized to do this work. Look, high priestess, exactly. Exactly. They were told to clean this shit show up, to stop. Exactly. She keeps the atmosphere clean and protects women during childbirth. Mysterious woman, intuition, unclear situation. Yeah, they were told to stop. To stop. You don't want to open that door. You don't want to do that work. Fool, hermit. Yeah, you don't do it. Whoever this person is, collective, whoever you are that they were trying to do this work on, you were here by special privilege. Do you understand what I mean? For those of you who study law in the U.S. a little bit, you'll understand when I say you are here by special visitation. You are here by privilege. They don't have a right to touch you. You are their child. You're above the pay grade of this. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. Exactly, the Fool. Entity that represents the messenger in all manifestations of nature. Look, inconsistency, instability, and insanity. You would be daft, quite literally, driven mad if you attempt this work. They will be cast out. You can see, for anybody who's been involved in this, something's going on with their skin. Big time. Big time. Right. Wow. Often imitated, never duplicated. Like, I'm not even joking. Not even joking. Came up empty. Came up empty. Wow. Three of Swords. Everybody involved. Look at the circle. Whatever actions they took, they're trying to undo it. That's why you got to seek authorization first and foremost before you do anything. And it's funny because I feel like whoever this person is, who they did attempt to do things on their own. It's almost like, I don't know if that's possible. Again, this it's not my path. But I never heard of anybody self-initiating themselves into the Orishas. Now, I'm not saying you can't work with them. Again, not my business. But this really feels like someone, because it's this whole thing. She's dressed in white. She looks like she's fast. She's purified. She's made offerings. She's done all of these things. She's put up the effigies, created the altar. She's done all of these things, but without authorization. And it must be a female. I'm just telling you now. It could be either or, but you know, I'm getting feminine energy. Yeah, look at this. They're running the other way. I told you they do not have authorization. They do not. You are not to be bothered. You are to be left unbothered. Leave you alone. I told you this shit is deep. You are here by quite literal special privilege. Like, you not even, man, child, I got chills ripping up my body, back, legs. Like, it's crazy. And the fake flexing, exactly. This is someone who attempted to self-initiate. Look, often imitated, never duplicated. See? But they made offerings. They sure did. They sure did. Libations and all. Not everything you can offer libations to. Extra triggered. Yeah, somebody's stuck. They stuck. Like, they are stuck. And this shit has been blocked. They be sacrificing chickens. Eat chicken. Don't sacrifice chicken. What's wrong with you? They do energy harvesting. This strikes me as some type of person who will do any and everything in order to accomplish their goals, spiritually speaking. So if they gotta, deal with a branch of this and dabble in a little bit of that, like, that's what they're going to do. They don't really care. They're not loyal to anything. But all of this here has depleted them. Like, depleted them. Trying to work with these spirits, allowing them to utilize their vessel in this way. Oh yeah, I told you. See? And I feel like whoever they went to do this work, they in their head now because they didn't open Pandora's box. Yeah, on a real queen. Now they bugging. I'm trying to tell you, they should have got the proof they needed before they did this work. You can't just take people at face value. I get it. I get it. Especially when you new and you like, oh, you all excited. Nah, you need to fact check. You need to run the Carfax on somebody. This is the problem. When people move from a place of ego, it's this energy. It's because it's this 10 of cups. You know, being happy, being loving, being high vibrational doesn't come easy to people. Not everybody. Never do. See? Exactly. Because you tripped up somebody's ego. You sure did. Don't tell me this the bitch you like to get high and do magic. Oh, that's dangerous. That's so dangerous. You know, yesterday I learned that the reason Muslims don't drink alcohol because of the actual verbiage and how it correlates to spirits and to jinns, right? I only bring this up because we were talking about jinns. And so I know a lot of people of Islamic faith, and never did they ever explain that. Like, seriously. I'm like, is that just private information? Y'all not supposed to tell outsiders on why y'all not supposed to drink? But these are the same entities you'll call on to attack other people because you know they do. It's weird. It's subversive. Anyway, look it up. The word alcohol is an Arabic word. Go look at the etymology. Go look it up. Go look it up. Don't take my word for it. Look it up. Isn't that funny? Okay, let's see. See why they're extra tricky. What happened to this person's ego that tripped them up like this? That made them thighs mad. Wow. Hierophant? Really? The fact that either you're destined to be this great teacher, or you're already a teacher, you're a business owner, entrepreneur, something like that. Look at this. Yeah, look. Four of Pentacles. Look at this shit. Four of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. It keeps coming up. Yo, they were warned about this high priestess energy, okay? Don't do it. You already know you shouldn't do it. There's no reprieve after judgment. Judgment is final. The karmic wheel, it'll keep going. This is it. This is finality. Okay? You know the end is coming. Whoever this person is in this ego, yeah, you know your end is coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Oh, I'm aware. I am. I just think it's funny. It's not my religion. But, you know, as I learn, I share. And I'm like, oh, okay. Okay. But I will say, whew, no, I won't. I'm going to leave that alone, actually. Oh, yeah. Two of Wands judgment. You know what's coming. You know what's coming. Okay? You know judgment is coming for you. And maybe that's why you're oh so determined to kick it up. But at the same time, please, your ass is grass. Yeah, Capricorn. But see, to me, right, the Four of Pentacles is Sun in Capricorn, right? So we saw the Queen of Pentacles. We know we've had a female Capricorn lurking around, but I feel like it's a female demon. Like, seriously, it's like a demon occupying a female vessel. Not even joking. I really do. But it's because we expose these organizations, we expose these institutions, these synagogues of Satan, these devil worshiping assholes. We expose them. And so I know a lot of the heat I personally take is because of that. It's not about the individual people to whom I help. No, it is the fact that I sit on these platforms, use their shit, and to talk shit about them. I get it. I get it. It's totally fine. But I'm not unaware of why things have happened the way they have. Has it made me want to change? No, not at all. Not at all. Maybe that's my own stubbornness, and I can own that. Me and God will work that out. That being said, I don't care. I don't seek fame and fortune from this. I don't. I seek to do a job, a message. That's it. I'm here by special privilege. You understand? This is why they gave me many talents. And that way, when shit like this happens, it wouldn't be a linchpin. It wouldn't be the end all be all. No, no, it's just confirmation. It's just confirmation because if I wasn't hitting nerves and if I wasn't irritating and triggering, and as my old girl say, tripping the system, right? I know I'm doing my job. I know it. I know it. So it's great, actually, in its own way. And those who seek true enlightenment, you have means in which you can reach out to people like myself and myself. But the vast majority of people, the same way, I'm gonna say this too. Y'all don't. The reason why you don't pay for readings, and it's not just about your intuition. It's the fact that you really don't want to do the work for yourselves. You don't. You really don't want the insight. You rather cherry pick and piecemeal from collective readings, and that way it's not overly specific, and you have wiggle room to backtrack if you hear something you don't like. You know, when you sit down with somebody and let them access your energy temporarily, you are an open book. And so when you are running from your own reflection, it can be rough. There's no backing out. There's no denial. So I get it. But when you're ready to do the work, there's a whole community here waiting for you. There's many types of teachers for the many types of students, and that's wonderful. But don't think we don't know. I could care less about the enemy than you could imagine. I care more about the individual and the salvation that is required to elevate the soul, to raise the vibration of the planet. It's different. Just know that. It's okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right. Afraid of what you're going to find out. Rendered impotent. Moon, two of swords, two of wands. Right. I get it. It's okay. Right. Wow. The King of Pentacles, I just saw the Death card. So either they're going to go through a massive transformation or there's an ending coming. But to me, because they showed me the King of Pentacles, Hierophant energy, you know, there's only two options. There's a road you came down, and there are the two paths before you. All right? Yeah, yeah. And it's so funny because if you don't think large corporations target small people, smaller entities, they do. They truly do. The devil's time on top is limited. Y'all do know that, right? This system, this very evil system, is at the end, right? You do know that. The Aquarian age is a great signifier of it. Hey, but you know what, Mags? I'm proud of you because to thy own self be true, right? If you know that about yourself, that's perfect, right? That means you have learned and you have heeded and you have overcome. You've figured out a way of keeping the enemy from getting within your personal spiritual gates. That is beautiful. Progression to me, baby. That's all good. What else? It's funny because just looking at that, the Page of Pentacles with everything that's come out, and it's just the imagery, right? Because if you could pluck one, if you can save one person who has a calling from the fray, from the abyss, then it's worth it. You see all like, look, I'm not saying a sandwich ain't filling, right? But that's a skill, that's a talent. That's something you can take with you, right? These things expire, they go bad, they perish, right? Those are perishables. But the things that we feed each other spiritually, that can't be removed. That is true sustenance. That is like ambrosia, food for your inner God, food for your connection to source. You can take that with you. You can't, that like really, that cannot be removed from the self. As I said, you can take it with you on your journey. I knew it was about money as well, because when you're blessed by the divine, it's not in one capacity. It's not just a spiritual blessing. Like okay, you will have more than enough. So there are the 10 cups. Now we have the 10 pentacles, which we knew. Because to see the Knight of Pentacles in the block position, we know the Knight takes its time because it's working for a purpose. Its steps are mindful, goal-oriented, not hither and thither, steady. Yeah. Your spiritual team has been truly working overtime from these. It is 3 people that have been, teaming up together, partnering together to try to get you to walk away from your calling. Leave my throat alone. One of these people was born the year of the pig. Hold on. Biggie. No. So let's just be practical. So we'll say for some, this person could be born 71, right? Another 83, another 95, and as far as I'll go as far back as 2007, but I highly doubt it. Although I have seen a lot of little baby witches running around. I know here in the city we used to have a very world renowned spiritual shop, and before the pandemic, right? They quietly changed ownerships and they were bought out by a Chinese company. And when I tell you I was disappointed, I mean that shit. I mean that shit. I mean that shit. Because to see such a wonderful institution that has helped thousands and thousands, potentially millions, they have been in business over 100 years. And to see what it's become, this commercial place for fledgling internet bitches and witches, it's just like, what the fuck? It's disrespectful to see what has happened. To be honest, it is. Like, it's so commercialized. It's nothing to do with help, nothing to do with guidance, nothing to do with inner knowing. There's no service to it. There's no assistance to it. It's just a money making endeavor. It's sad. It really is sad. But that's a lot of what's going on. People are only about, you know, what they can gain, material gain. They're not really there to help. So many people have sold out their ancestors and their lineage to make a buck. It's sick. And all that was inspired because of the year 2007, because I've seen so many young people playing with magic. And I do mean that, playing. Exactly. I mean, it is abysmal. At first it was cute because there is a certain rite of passage when it comes to these places. But to see that, the overly commercialization of a very prominent, world renowned business to what it has become, there is no rite of passage to entry to this place. It's despicable to the point to where even if you, and I know of other people who are in the spiritual community who have approached them like, hey, these are genuine products, XYZ, but they're not interested in genuine. They're only interested in the bullshit. Now, I'm all for you believing in yourself and psychosomatic and all of that shit. At the same time, people need guidance. They need assistance. They need to know what not to do. Watching people make all sorts of mistakes is like, all right, whatever. You got to learn. You got to challenge. You got to develop your relationships with spirit. That's why they use the young adults, by the way. That's why that's coming up across tarot land. Oh, they're using children. No, they're using fucking TikTok witches and Google witch. Like, that's what it is. It's a new crop where they're sprinkling buzzwords around and trying to get them to do, to attack, to anyway. Filling them full of the most ridiculous ideas. Again, trying to take as many of these beautiful little souls with them by opening doors and portals and gateways that they have no capacity of closing. With no guidance. And then there's the extreme of the gatekeeping, where it's just, again, a money making operation. No education, no true babalaos, none of that. Just money. Hmm. Anyway, like I said, your spiritual team has been working overtime. See, same cards keep coming up. There's your Queen of Cups, right? There's your Four of Pentacles. There's your Four of Pentacles. These cards are more important than the rest because they're doubles. Men who learn parts of the craft to harvest, to manipulate energies. I mean, when I say it's been a change up, wow, look, bottom of the deck. See what I mean? So the people you attack, these high vibrational divine beings, I mean that shit. They are here by special privilege. And I hope this is a memo that goes around the entire Orisha spiritual community, because this right here, this came down from on top. Cease and desist. There's the fucking will. This is why they risk everything. They risk losing it all, their wealth, their health, everything. Doors are closing on these people fast and furious. And they know why. They know why. They know why. King of Swords, Queen of Wands, right? King of Swords, King of Swords, Queen of Wands, Queen of Wands. Are you serious? Come on now. They know better. Now they're in a place of regret because they're stuck. Because now all that shit that they've sent out, all the attacks, and it's back. Why? Because of jealousy? Because these two energies, the divine masculine, they have been separated. They have been pulled apart. They were not sent empty. They were sent full. They are the embodiment of abundance. They have enough to share with humanity. Yeah, enough to share. They came in pairs to refill these empty fucking vessels, to purge the low vibrational energies. Okay. What a pity. All right, all right, all right, all right. All right, all right. If that don't scream, touch not my anointed, I don't know what do. Spirit is fired up. Page of Wands, Hermit, Spirit fired up. Fired up. Hold on. Let's see. Let's pick them up. So confirmation on confirmation. There's a witch bitch doing shit she shouldn't be. Who done got herself in trouble? Oh yeah. Wait. Oh, I apologize. I thought this was the Knight of Pentacles. It's actually the Page. And the Page of Pentacles had came out. Oh, thank you. That's even more important because, you know. Ooh. There's a storm coming. Oh, shit. Yeah. Your ancestors is not playing. Strength in the stars, they're not playing. The winds of storms, courage, control of passion, consistency, hope, abundance, and love. You're getting, listen, everything that these people try to call to them, force to them, it's still on its way right home. It sure is. Spirit, like, if you don't just be knowing, seriously, just know you don't have a fight. They're fighting. This is not anywhere near you. Trust and believe that whatever we might be picking up on as the collective body, it's minuscule in comparison. They've already handled this. Give no credence, no property of the anything negative or low vibrational. This is nothing more than pure abundance coming in, like a clearing of the path, right? For this flood of abundance, like for reals. Wait. Wow. All right. I misspoke. It's not the stars. It's the moon. Purity and protection of nature. Like, so if they were using any form of elemental magic, I'm gonna say this: nature fucks with you. You were protected by nature. So if they try to cause a storm in your life, it's being returned right to them. It's funny. I saw a video one time of somebody on a beach, um, literally disrupting one of those little dirt doubles from picking up. Like literally, put themselves in the middle of whatever vortex and did something and literally disrupted it. It didn't. It stopped forming in mid formation. It's something with that. That shit. I like it. That's a great visual. Yeah. Stay optimistic. Be consistent. Control your emotions, right? You're fine. You're fine. Don't feed whatever bullshit that it is. Just know that. Ain't got nothing to do with you. It's the moon is optical illusions. Right. Look, Eight of Pentacles comes out reverse. I have to check. This deck is very different. Very, very different. Oh, interesting. Sorry, don't mind me. I was reading something else. Right. This is part of what they want to repress, right? Because in the upright, beauty, work, capacity, skill, astuteness, right? And they want to reverse that. So, beauty spells, no more. Any influences on your actual business, your finances, your work. So, if you're looking for a job and you haven't found it, that's because somebody was doing that shit. Trying to tamp down your capacity for understanding, your capacity for anything, love, expansion, growth, fame, for whatever it is. They were trying to repress your skills, your ability to learn, your astuteness. Oh yeah. Mags, that sound like confirmation. Rabbit, after reading that, what I saw was somebody opening the car door as a bicyclist got close because objects in the mirror, you know. Right. Perception is skewed. They want you to feel like there's pressure. They want you to feel like they're gaining momentum. They're not. That shit ain't working. It ain't working. Like by any means, it ain't working. Look, Ten of Pentacles comes up upright. See what I mean? See what I mean? It ain't working. It ain't working. Look, inheritance, prosperity, social class satisfaction, opulence. Mm-mm-mm. Strength card, look at the lion. Strength card, look at the lion. People, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I think it's funny. I really do. I think it's so funny. Because I have never seen people so determined in my entire life to cause chaos for others. To test somebody's spiritual gangster in such a way. Oh, Lord. Y'all, did y'all hear they remade The Color Purple and it's a Harpo production? Put a pin in that. So I only mention that because I started seeing the scene where it flashed between Celie, sharpening the razor after she had found all the letters, all the communication that had been hidden from her, all the ways in which Mister had tried to break her spirit, trying to make her feel like she was alone and she was abandoned, that she wasn't beautiful, she wasn't all of these things, like all the ways he felt about himself, he wanted her to feel because he couldn't have the woman he desired, right? And had to settle. So he took out his frustrations out on Celie. But isn't it funny how all it took was for her to have the confirmation that she needed? That not only was she not alone in the world, not only was she not abandoned, that she was loved. And that sort of empowering energy that swept through her. Y'all remember the scene as the kids was being initiated. They were getting their marks, their tribal marks, right? They were being initiated. Here she is. Shh, 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 shh. And should with that beautiful intuition and that red dress, right? Do you see the cinematography? Do you see the color coordination? And it's just something about the way the innocence of the child out of the mouths of babes. Silly fixing to shave Mister. She knew because she was there. She's the one who helped her discover the letters. Remember, she went running out to the mailbox because she was waiting on something. And by happenstance, all right, good. Keep going with it. Hold on. Mm, mm, mm. Right. And it's funny because it's almost like somebody's spirit team is like with the lion energy, with all the coins laid out right there. Your spirit team, like I dare you to come take it. At this point, it's like the beast is loose. I dare you to come take it. Mm. Yeah, it takes about 3 years for everything to go back to normal. It's funny. So, no matter how fast you snap back, um, on a physical level, the female form, it takes 3 years to fully recover from pregnancy. Three. I know. It's almost like, anyway, it takes 3 full years. It really does. The hormones, everything. Not to mention, you've been running around with super immunity because of the kid, and now when they say they take everything, they do. Like, they really, really do. Oh, yeah, the stagnation is real. Not to mention, the foods we eat are so latent for the majority of folks. I'm not going to say individually. You could be very clean eaters, but the majority of people are very toxic. Yeah. Look, as I cut the deck to the mother. Look at the divine femme. Look at the empress right there. Is that Yemaya? Hold on. Yeah. Right. Salt water, seeds, fertility, maternity, mother. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's exactly. Yeah, we on point. We on point. Anyway, it's like you start talking about motherhood, she show up. Look, is that Oshun? Look. Wow. Mm-hmm. Right. Rivers and sources of water, hope, abundance, love. Right. The two great, well, one is greater than the other, just according to tradition, but at the same time. Wow. Hmm. Hold on. Let me refocus. I feel like there's going to be an amazing turn of events. I really do. Yeah, the chickens is gonna come home to roost to whomever was trying to generate these storms, trying to do this type of work against the collective. Wow, it's like they're cutting down the psychological attacks, the emotional attacks, the attacks against your foundations and your structures, your stabilities, your roots. Like all of that is being removed. See, the swords up, the swords up. Like, these spirits are attacking on your behalf. Not kidding. Somebody was really in the wrong. And I mean that shit. Really, really in the wrong. Yeah. It's a very evil energy lurking. The devil with the hermit. It's a very evil spirit. For sure. It's not quite blocked, but it's not quite in the upright either. Hmm. Could be fear, but I don't feel like you should fear anything but God. Fear, loss, hopelessness, lack. It's some sort of mental. That's why I said no. Whatever mental attacks, they're swiping that down. It's all a lie, by the way. None of it's real. It's an illusion. You see that? Yeah, it really is an illusion. No matter what this energy is, it plays with your head. It's not real. See, 5 to the 3, 8 swords, mental entrapment. It's an illusion of lack. It's an illusion of being like outcast or any of that energy. It's not right. False evidence appearing real. You have, I'm serious, you have so much in terms of energy protecting you, watching over you, defending you. I feel like some of you are going to witness some sort of spiritual warfare. Yeah, look, you're going to witness some form of spiritual warfare. Temperance, 7 of Wands, not kidding. You might see this in a dream. 9 of Swords. It may appear like a nightmare, but it's very much real. 7 of Cups. 8 of Swords, but there's a 6 of Wands. Victory is ensured. It's going to feel like a dream, but I don't think it's going to be. Look, so much of this is you just having confidence and belief in yourself, of your own success, your own abilities, your own craft, all of those things. That's how you overcome this self-belief. Understanding the trials and tribulations and adversities you've already been through. Nothing can stop that. Remembering who you are, like truly remembering who you are. They're showing me my own card. We're all mad down here. Your ancestors ain't playing. Wow. Mm. Yeah, you have the universe on your side. You truly do. Like, you truly do. There's a childhood friend of yours right now who's fighting for their life. I don't know why they sick. I don't know what's going on with them, but they fighting for their life. This could be the one who's been trying to imitate, duplicate, carbon copy you, but they can't. Hold on. Sitting on them. Yeah, I really do mean that. You have cosmic forces, like the universe is truly backing, supporting you, overseeing that things are fair and balanced and even killed. Let's look at this childhood friend that's fighting for their life. Nah, Ace of Swords. Fuck that. That's just what it is. She fighting for her life. He or she is fighting. Look, quiet as his cat. Quiet as his cat. Quiet as his cat. This been the witch bitch in the closet. This little childhood friend of yours, a witch bitch in the closet. She fighting for her life. I mean that shit. That magic done caught up in such a way. They like, oh yeah, look. Dang, Daniel. Dang, Daniel. Wow. Look, look. Because this bitch was too focused on you. Obsessed. Look, 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 look. She should have looked the other way. Now Karma like, hey baby. Hey baby, hey baby, hey. Girl say, and the girl say, hey baby, hey baby, hey. Hey baby, baby. Right. Oh yeah, they should have just. Yeah. And now the boys hit the girls and they like, no doubt, they're funny as shit. They're funny, they're funny, they're funny for that one. Nah, that's just the truth. Childhood friend fighting for their life. Wow, wow, wow. Woo! Hey, baby, baby. Look, legal issues, bad karma. I don't go to funerals, so don't even tell me. Look, they're trying to wait it out. No, karma been waiting a long time. Look at that shit. She's like, wait for it, wait for it. Crikey! We got her! I guess somebody done used up all they turn the other cheat credits by universal law standards. Karma been chasing this person down. They waited and waited and waited. Look. This person's fading. They stupid. As soon as I said fading, they start playing the Kanye West song. Your love keeps fading. I can't control it. Roll it, roll it, roll it. Yo, they stupid. They stupid. Look, you over there. Like, what? What? Look. 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 I feel like the fact that you, not one, not two, not one green, not one blue, that's worse. Look, and they know it. Look, that's because they be up in people's business. I hope this person not in some domestic situation too, where they're having a fight. Look, by night is one thing. They in the house. I don't know. Look, 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 look. I knew it was that person. I knew it. That's why I said I feel like it's a Leo. I sure do. Oh yeah. Look. I know in my life who it is. I know the Leo that they talking about. I can't even front with y'all. I do. And I definitely disconnected from this bitch a long time ago. It was one of those moments like, I can't believe it took me so long. I don't like you. But you know, unconditional love, you're supposed to leave space in your heart for forgiveness. But some people just fucked up, and it's just that simple. And for me personally, all it took was for me to see them being abusive to their children. And I did call the people. I did, because I don't play that game. Because I wish somebody would have called the fucking people about my life growing up. But that's okay. But they didn't. That's okay. But I know to be an advocate for children, if I see them in harm's way, we gonna do something about it. But that was enough. That was the straw that broke this camel's back. Honest to God, because of all the things you can deal with about somebody, it's like that. Nah, nah. And I got confirmation on confirmation on confirmation about this bitch yesterday. It's crazy. Cause I remember the sidebar personal story time. Ha ha ha. Yep. That this chick, she got 5 kids. Five. Two daddies, but 5 kids, right? How's something wrong with all of them? I mean, I just, for the life of me, I couldn't understand that. Like, I was thinking like Munchausen by proxy, some shit like that. I'm like, maybe. And then Spirit was like, oh no, baby, it's deeper than that. It's deeper than that. They be promising these kids up. That's why I be shit wrong with them. You know, they gotta sacrifice this bit, they gotta sacrifice that bit. You know what I mean? In order to get what they want. I was like, well, you know what? That would probably make more sense, because I thought it was all the antidepressants and the bipolar meds and all that shit that they was on. Like both parents, well, at least the second father, the child's father was, or the the second daddy to the other set of kids. I'm trying to get it right in my descriptions. Right, right. So they was both on the meds. You know, the meds. You know, the ones where they gotta review and check your levels and make sure that the side effects ain't too bad. Them meds. And they, for those who need them, by all means take them. But I never seen people brag about being on antipsychotics and antidepressants. I've never seen anything like that. It was like watching that movie from back in the day called Disorderlies with the fat boys in it. It was weird when they were sitting around the table, you know, playing cards and pokers and trading pills and shit. They were supposed to be giving them out to patients. Yeah. Anyway, that shit. Mm-hmm. But now I get it, because I knew she was playing around with like the voodoo and the shit like that, and but I didn't realize how, because I didn't deal with her. I stopped dealing with her. There was thousands and thousands of miles away, so it was just like, all right, I don't give a shit. I just like, I don't mind. It is what it is. Um, but then, you know, shit start clicking, start clicking. Like the horrendous accident she had been in, and the constant need of blood transfusion, shit that she didn't need, because I've known this person since we were adolescents. That being said, right, never made sense to me. But I wasn't thinking about that. I really wasn't. Like, you just, I don't know. She was always kind of crazy, so I don't know. I just dismissed her. That was my bad. That was my bad for just being dismissive. But I get it. I can own that I was being dismissive. But I do know that that's why them kids is the way they are, why her health is the way it is, why the shit be happening the way it do. That's guaranteed. Because when you play with dark magic for no reason, and you're constantly casting spells on people in your social circles, trying to prop yourself up by trying to take down other people, weird, fucking weirdos. Just certain shit. You start putting it together. So I was like, all them poor babies. So not only do she beat them and beat up on them, but they're the byproduct of, sex magic and all the weird shit. And that's why they off because of you. That's sick. You don't even deserve them babies. Sad. It's just sad to me. Mm. But as soon as I saw this, I was like, oh yeah, because I sure did. I sure fucking did. Like, heading, oh yeah, whole thing. I gotta save some stuff because I'm putting it in some other shit. But boy, the diabolicalness of people's nature, it never ceases to amaze me, ever. Oh yeah. But I know this bitch got real mad when I disconnected from all my platforms and stuff from her. I don't want no parts of you. Not to mention, I knew for a fact she was doing this sort of work, but only because I had. It's weird when you see people trying to copycat for no fucking reason, and then try to lie about it, and then to have her own associates come back around and be like, you know what she do? I was embarrassed for her. I was, but I digress. Yeah. So if this is the bitch I'm picking up on, she made a dirty offer to a very dark energy, and it is not going well. It's not. It's not going well. That's why she's fighting for her life. Exactly. That's why this childhood friend, this happiness hater, right? That's why it's happening. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Because things don't work out for them the way they want, and they work out for you, collective. See? Right. Incarcerated, in and out. Wow, y'all, this shit feeling real familiar. Because she damn sure was in and out, and I only found that shit out after the fact. DUIs, drunk driving, fist fights with the husband. I mean, just the most ratchet shit you could ever imagine. Mm-hmm. 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 I don't warn y'all. If you stay out my energy, I will not pick up on yours. I'm just saying, leave my energy alone. Don't think about me. Nothing. Nothing. Stay out my energy. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh yeah. Woo. Mm. Sad part is whoever this energy belongs to, whether it's the bitch I'm picking up on or somebody else, I feel like haters are pretty much created the same and they're all full of the same shit. You know how little girls are supposed to be full of sugar and spice and everything nice? I feel like haters are full of the same, hate, bitter, low vibrating, clout chasing, third party, self loathing, putrid shit. It's the same funky stew for all of them. Look. Mm, mm, mm. Right, and this John came down here collected. They know you not fake flexing. They know it ain't an act. This is a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle. But this person's their spouse, They're ignoring them for the third party. I know the chick I was talking about, her husband convinced her to let a whole bitch move into the house. They tried to spin it like she was a roommate. I swear she being pimped. It ain't my business. It really ain't, but that's the way it looks. Because I don't know a woman who didn't like women to allow somebody else to be up in their shit. Oh, you know what? I'm so glad I looked at the clock. Yep. Hold on. Wait. Okay. Yeah, thank you for calling, because I definitely gotta. Woo! Shit. Yep. I know. Lonely. Why she have to watch, or he has to watch their spouse, or in an intimate situation with another person. Meanwhile, they're feeling dejected and lonely and stuff. While they all boo loving and they being ignored by their own spouse. That's terrible. That's terrible. This person pretends really good that they not, tripping out on the fact that their person is having these, romantic love affairs, these little fuck buddies, sex workers. Right. Right. So they focus all their energy on you because they bitter and mad, and you're happy. You're happy. And they're in this trifling situation. I'm going to leave this alone. I genuinely have to go. All right. I'll be back. Don't worry. That's why I say often imitated, never duplicated. Because, again, high vibrational being sugar and spice and everything, And this is just terrible. Anyway, I love you guys. I'll be back.